Are we back? Can you hear me? Hello, hello? Is anybody there? We're so back. We're so back. Yeah, everything's shut off. You got the like streaming software up first. I'm staring into your soul. We're so back. Hello. Well, that sucks. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. There's not only a second dragon, but there's a third. We're so back. Good thing I crashed at 12 a.m. Nobody's online. Happy 4th of July. One thing I don't like about YouTube is that the only thing I don't like about YouTube is that they have you use like they have you use like a different link each time you go live instead of just being live at a certain place, which I find very odd. Yeah, that was a long cutscene. What if I try to skip the first part, if it'll skip all of it? Probably. No! Oh, I missed the whole... Oh my god. That's actually kind of frustrating. I don't know how far back it'll take me. How much of... Like, was I almost at the end of that? Or was that a long cutscene? God, that's so fucking annoying. Yeah, I tried to... I thought, like, because it was like it had multiple black screens, that it would, skip. That ruined my whole mood. Like, the only way to rewatch it would be to freaking... Is Mori still here? How much of how much did I miss if I just skip? Like if I just keep going? Like maybe it's just better to restart the mission. It couldn't have been that long, right? Wait, it won't even let me abandon it. Oh, I can't. I just like can't go back. Cool. Okay. Well, that's a little that sucks. That really sucks. As my parents told us, the cavern inside the volcano is a place for learning about the Malala's ancient homeland. I'm hoping it'll yield other information as well, namely information on preservation. Preservation, the scientists who were researching interdimensional fusion. And prior to that, created the Endless. As living memories, likely also their creation, I expect they would carefully curate any details concerning themselves, but I wish to keep an eye out nonetheless. I'm all for it, of course, seeing as the key once belonged to the Malala. Couldn't hurt to learn about them. Alright then, let's head inside. That just like, that just really sucks. Did you do all the variants? Unrelated. As in like the role quests? Oh, I did the first one. I mean I did all of them technically. I didn't do I didn't like complete them. I completed the second one, I guess. But not the first and the third. But I did like Criterion for the island. It's fine. It's fine. Just need to accept that it bummed me out. You missed a little bit of cutscenes. Wait, Kami, have you done the cutscenes? Like, have you done all the MSQ? Did you, what did I miss? Like, when it crashed there? Did I miss a lot? Or was that, like, near the end of the cutscene? A lot. Missed the best parts. Do you think I'm safe to like try to find the cutscenes to watch it? No, no. It crashed, like hard crashed on me. So maybe someone could like find the cutscenes and link them, like link, because you can like link at the timestamp. So maybe someone could. No, yeah, no. I blue screened, and then I tried to like skip the cutscene with the ice cream, and then it just skipped all of it. Yeah, that's why I was so bummed. Because I really don't want to miss that. I'm also worried if I like try to look up cutscenes for it that I'm gonna get like the ending spoiled. It didn't let me to like it didn't allow me to abandon the MSQ. I guess I can read through the history if someone wants to like try to find the cutscenes. Would I be able to? I don't think you can do that. Maybe I'll go check. In the distant past, the Malala abided in peace upon isles of eternal summer. Winter never visited that bountiful land, and the flowers ever bloomed in all the colors of the rainbow. But such idyllic days did not last, for just when it seemed the westerly wind had turned cold, the seas suddenly froze over. From the fish in the water to the birds in the sky, all the animals soon perished. This unnatural weather continued with seemingly no end, and one by one the Malala fell until the death toll was beyond counting. Those who lived still could do naught but pray as they huddled together for precious warmth. The panel bears information on the history of the Malala. The Malala, the keepers of a mighty relic, passed down through the ages. While it has the appearance of a crystal, by whose hand it was wrought is unknown. When a great calamity froze their isles, the speaker, their spiritual leader, fervently prayed to the relic for salvation. In answer to their prayers, the relic opened for them a golden path, one that shone like the light of dawn, and through it they fled into a new land. The panel bears information on the history of the Malala. Since ancient times, the Malala have excelled in calculations. By using formulae and figures to represent all natural phenomena, they had succeeded in devising a unique system of magic. This gift proved invaluable in their new homeland, where they employed their calculations to etch arcane circuits upon the ore which later came to be known as electrope. Through this ingenious technique, electrope was transformed into a tool that could not only store lightning but convert it into energy of an element. So they're the ones that created electrope. The panel bears esteemed for their excellence in the study of electrope, the Malala were favored by the rulers of many a nation. Some among them have attempted to invoke the power of their ancient relic to return to their homeland, but their efforts were to no avail. Never again has the golden path opened that allowed their ancestors to flee to safety. Eventually the relic came to be forgotten, and some now question whether it ever actually existed. Right, let's go to an inn and see if I can maybe watch the cutscene. Hey Espy, how you doing? Hanging out. It's late, isn't it? Can't sleep? Oh, thank God. Okay. Oh, thank God. Okay. Just gonna skip the first part. For some reason, I was convinced that the cutscenes got changed. Well, like if you didn't get to access the cutscenes until you beat the game.
Oh.
Yeah, we were saying that when I first watched it. SV, I crashed.
This is just...
I crashed and I tried to get through this cutscene and I skipped it.
Yes, well, a 20-year...
Even...
I was very sad. But now you're here.
You know, I think...
Can someone help me figure out why my computer always crashes? How do you know Papalimo?
Raha?
You tried 14.
What is he doing?
It's really good.
Oh.
It doesn't...
Goblin knowledge. It's going. Never mind. Krauset has the same voice as Papalimo,
it's
really?
Delicious. I mean it.
I just feel like I'm so frustrated because I was so excited to see them interact and then it crashed. Just ruined the mood. It's fine.
Yes.
I think they were standing, right? I get like an error that's like IRL equals does not equal URL or something. I don't know.
Truly. We've never felt so happy in... But at the very least, we can give you...
Tis our... To begin at the very beginning. In the distant past, until, that is...
The key is none other than that relic.
Yes. When lightning threatened... Alas, no matter what we... Desperate as we were, we accepted that. Seeking to frustrate their plans, we defected from the Order. And as their agents closed in on us, we seized control of the prototype gate and activated it.
What followed you already know. We sent our daughter and the key through the portal, entrusting them to the men we encountered.
They're good. It's been a lot going through Dawntrail, but my wife has helped out with the kids, so I could play the new expansion, which I'm very grateful for.
Preservation sought to subject you to experiments.
An unusual gift. The Echo, I dare say.
She's so great.
Our people, the Milala. Are there any ways I might learn more about them?
There are, such as visiting the cavern inside the volcano. Our ancient homeland has been recreated there. While it's intended to serve as an entertaining diversion, it ought to teach you a thing or two about our history and traditions.
May we go there? Selfish though it may be,
Oh, okay, so we didn't miss
should
much.
love to learn of my ancestors. Of them. And of the legacy my parents entrusted to me.
Oh yeah, that's SB Cat. That's SB. Not Esperoba.
Sure, by all means. As it happens, it's on the way to our destination.
SB, are you going to reconnect? Okay. We didn't really miss that much. Oh wow, we have... Oh wow. Oh, I thought we had a lot more. We're... Oh wow. We're closing in. Quite a mystical atmosphere here. Is this what the Malala homeland was like? Ding ding, correct? Hmm. What's going on? The ancient home of the Malala people is recreated here in exacting detail, thanks to the Marvel electrope. The scale alone has been adjusted in order to accommodate folk of all proportions. Ah, but I've neglected to introduce myself. I am the guide for this facility, the steps of the speaker. It shall be my pleasure to assist you as you embark upon your educational journey. Is even a guide? How considerate. Alright then, as we wander around, if there's something we do not understand, we'll be certain to ask you. This is incorrect. Visit to our facility to take the form of a quiz tour, so the correct answer is, follow the instructions of your guide. That's yours truly. Sounds like a pain in the ass. I'm sure it'll be both enlightening and entertaining. Let's have them guide us. Very good, ma'am. I have registered the 4 of you as visitors. Please proceed through yonder passageway to the chamber beyond. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. If I may have your attention. You stand within the shrine of the Malala, a migrant people who roamed until they found new lands to call their own. According to folklore, they originally hailed from a paradise of eternal summer. Alas, they have no choice but to abandon it when a great calamity froze the various seas. The speaker, their spiritual leader, guided them. We already went through this. A sacred relic. That must be the key used to initiate interdimensional fusion. Seymour. Interdimensional fusion. If such a wondrous power existed, I can only imagine what great feats it could be used to achieve. Now then, it's time for a history quiz. Okay. Long ago, our people dwelled on isles of eternal summer, where the flowers ever bloomed. Yet eternity did not last, for calamity turned the bounteous waters to barren ice. I don't think that was right. Owing to our innate gifts and arcane calculations, we Lala not only transformed Electrope into a miraculous tool, but excelled in its study besides. As such, despite originally being outsiders, we were favored by the rulers of many a nation. When lightning threatened the world, we Malala turned to our relic once more. Well, that's not true. Remember, you must light the braziers whose statements you believe are true. Are you ready for the answers to be judged? Very well, let the judging begin. Easy. Taken at face value, the information we hear would suggest that the Malala had simply migrated from a distant land. But we know better. We are aware of the existence of shard worlds, umbral calamities, and interdimensional fusion. For an event that froze the seas, the fifth umbral calamity comes to mind, that which ushered in the Age of Endless Frost. And legend holds that during that age, the entire population of the South Sea Isles vanished overnight. The art of arc anima, too, traces its roots to the calculations of the South Sea Islanders. While we cannot outright conclude that these people were the Malalas, there are at least enough points of similarity to support the theory. Wait, so on the source, the calamity happened, and they traveled to Alexandria, and they traveled back? You played Final Fantasy IX, Southwest. I guess down here. Final Fantasy IX SP? A fourth dragon? We have come to those enigmatic location in the museum. What is known as the Speaker's Rest, everything else remains a mystery. No one knows what purpose it served. Not even the Malala themselves. That's rather curious. Isn't it though? Some suggest that this place is purely the creation of the facility's designer. That it didn't actually exist in the Malala homeland. It's generally believed, however, that the adornments upon the walls are masks that represent the emotions of men. And that brings us to the final quiz. The question is simple. How many types of masks are there? It's the last one already? Something tells me it's not going to be as simple as it sounds. Please take all the time you require. I shall be here when you're ready to answer. One, two, three, four. Where the hell did I mess up? That concludes the quiz tour for the steps of the speaker. I thank you for your visit today, and eagerly look forward to your next.
Finished at last. God, I'm exhausted.
If the legend is true, the Malala were refugees from the source. But what is this relic of theirs that can bridge worlds? Who made it? And to what end?
Tyrion wasn't kidding.
Much about the key remains
It's a long
shrouded in
zone.
mystery. By augmenting it with electrope, Preservation did succeed in opening a portal. Yet they could never grasp how they had managed to do so, much less the underlying principles of the technology. To this day, not a single person understands the mechanics of interdimensional fusion, let alone who imbued the key with its power, when they did so, or why. But remember this. The key is a tool, and like all tools, in and of itself, it is a force for neither good nor evil. Once taken in hand, however, its capacity for both is made plain. In delivering one man, it may doom another, making a lie of its bearer's every good intention.
As did Preservation, Queen Sveen seeks to wield the key in the name of those she loves. And in so doing, makes her people party to the destruction of countless souls. We have told you all we can. To be able to share this with you at the last, it feels as though we fulfilled our purpose.
You've come to shut down the terminal.
Yes, we have. But perhaps there's another way, one that doesn't require the terminal's deactivation.
For the longest time, we've sought a means to erase ourselves before our knowledge could be used for ill. And in you, we have found it. So press on. Press on, and don't look back.
I will. May I ask you one last question?
Of course, my dear.
The earring. Why did you leave it with me?
Because, Kryl, we wanted to see you again. This may seem self-serving, but we wanted to leave a trace of ourselves with you. A hint to guide you to us, so that we could live in hope.
We've dreamed of this day for so long, but now that it's become reality, we wonder if we deserve to enjoy it. We wanted naught but the best for you, yet we've always wondered how much you might have suffered in our absence.
Do not torment yourselves so. As fate would have it, you entrusted me to a good man. His name is Galuf, and he raised me as his own. What's more, I've been blessed with the finest comrades anyone could have. It's thanks to you that I am here now, hale and happy. So please, be at peace. Be at peace. Mother. Father.
You already have a beautiful name, but if we might call you by the one we gave you? Maya. Our dearest Maya. We love you more than life itself.
Maya. My name is Maya.
Ugh, fuck. I thought I was gonna get there without crying. Ugh.
Are you sure about this? You can leave the terminal to us.
She finally found them and
No, I must do this. Kryl, Maya, Baldessian must press on. Press on. Farewell, Mother. Farewell, Father.
Farewell.
If I might confide in you, Bio, I've been anxious ever since I chose to accompany you to Tyrell. I was afraid of what I might discover. Perhaps I'd learn nothing, or worse, that my parents didn't love me. But now I know the truth, and I couldn't be happier. I'm glad I took up Picnomancy, and I'm glad I mustered up the courage to say that I wanted to join you. Thank you for trusting me with your life and walking with me all this way. Well, that's all I wanted to say. I'll see this through. Rather, we'll see this through together. Man. See, Natsu. First stream gave me the feeling of having a movie night with friends, and I hadn't felt that in a long time. The second stream was also so cozy and so much fun as always. I'm looking forward to the next stream. You all have an amazing rest of the stream. Have a really good night after this. Good night. I hope. I hope you sleep well. Sorry for all the crying. Well, is it really down there? Oh, yep, I can see it. I love Cryo. I can't just like jump down. Sorry, just like trying to compose myself a little bit. Just like, I don't know, I guess like thinking about how much she was like needing that. But also like, it sucks. Cause like, she finally found them. And like she has, like her first hello is also her last goodbye, right? Like she has to. Ugh. Just I guess just the fact of knowing. Oh, let's just teleport now. Yeah, it's rough. Very, very rough. 2 more currents left. Oh, you're kidding? Oh man. I need to go all the way around. I should have, yeah, I should have looked at the quest marker. A little bit closer. Oh well. How are you guys doing tonight, though? Didn't kill the dragon. I'm gonna kill the thing that spawns it, so I'm good. Huh. Okay. I think this will actually take us up higher, so. There's a 5th dragon quake. How long are the fights? They seem like they're pretty long. What is this? Hello? Gotcha. Okay, back on track. It is of Tomion. I'm glad Krog could bid her parents a proper farewell. Now then, to ask this question for the second to last time, are you ready to shut down the terminal?
You know how to do it.
I do.
I'm just so happy for her. Oh. Are you alright, Carl? I am. I chose to forge on no matter what. I've had the courage to do so because of you all. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I must say, the closer we get to the end, the faster time seems to pass us by. Come, let's head to the fourth and final zone. By now you know how to get there, yes? Yes, we do. Excellent. This time I'd like to quickly check on the missive terminal, so I'll meet you at the Gate of Remembrance. Oh, we have 2 quests here. Oh, I thought I could just jump down. I don't think it's gonna let me. Huh. So interesting. I imagine this last one will be short? Bro. Why did it be so far up there? Back on our bike. Maybe if we talk to the lady, she can teleport us or something? That's so far away. Nope. Guys doing anything for the 4th of July? I don't think we have anything planned. I don't even know if we have any fireworks. I feel like my daughter would love to shoot off fireworks. I think my son would not like it. I think he'd like the lights, but I think the sound would be too much for him. It's so quiet. Yeah, I wouldn't sit down. Just gotta teleport. 70 gil. What? Who shoots off fireworks at 1 in the morning? What the fuck? Burn their house down. That's a joke. Don't do that. Follow them. Wait for them to get their home insurance. Build a new house. Build a family. You come back 20 years later. Do it all over again. 2 more left. We'll complete the quest and get the Aether Current. As far as I can tell, we still have some leeway with the Meso Terminal. Meaning you can carry on getting to know the Endless in the last zone. Wind's Path Gardens, it's called, and it's breathtakingly beautiful. That's where your memories are stored, yes? That's right, I left it for last so I could guide you for as long as possible. Very thoughtful of me, yes? Oh, a great idea just occurred to me. What might that be? I'll save it for after we've arrived on the other side. See you there. Her great ideas are generally less than great. Hey, Erinville? Much as I want to grant your mother her wish, I will also want to respect yours. When all said and done, I want you to be happy. I hope you know this. I know. I know. Oh. Kafkia isn't only his mother, she's his mentor as well. Let's go. For now, we keep doing what we've been doing, seeking out Endless and learning what's dear to them.
If I could have everyone's attention, I know we have pressing business, but I'd like to say a few words. Before I died, I had 2 wishes. The first was to see who my Eleneshpia would become. I would say that wish has been fulfilled. Indeed, it has. For the boy who once shunned company has returned a somewhat sociable man, surrounded by wonderful friends. As his mother and mentor both, I couldn't be more proud. As for my second wish, that was to see all manner of nature that I had never seen before. I hoped to explore every corner of the world and there find thriving life. But I didn't even get to see all of Tural, did I? Never enough hours in a day, or days in a year, or years in a life.
Kafkiwa.
Oh, don't give me that look. Though, admittedly, I did go and spoil the mood. Apologies. What I was so poorly trying to work up to asking was this. I want you to help me fulfill my second wish. I have a good feeling about this place. There is so much here I've never seen before. I just know it.
We'd love to see it with you.
I thought you might say that. Thank you. Windspath Gardens is home to a collection of flora and fauna that once thrived on the continent. Like the rest of living memory, I haven't explored it in earnest. Controlling my vessel demanded all of my attention. But at long last, I'll get to meet the creatures here. Wrap things up with a perfect little adventure. So, shall we?
Absolutely not.
Oh?
We're to grant you your wish, and then what? You leave? You cannot ask that of me.
Oh, Ellen Neshpir. Please understand. I just wanted to end on a happy note. Not only for myself, but for all of us. Better that than a sad goodbye, surely.
And with your consent, let's begin our adventure. Naturally, while we go about this, feel free to continue befriending Endless, and be sure to absorb the delightful scenery. What? Thought that was a tree. It's kind of odd to see. I mean, Aaronville is always like so calm and composed. It's kind of like it's sad to see. This particular garden is called Blooms of Discovery. Beautiful, isn't it? It's absolutely stunning. They're actual plants? They are indeed. These specimens were brought here hundreds of years ago for conservation, as the calamity had pushed them to the brink of extinction. This zone is like a great conservatory. Precisely, my dear Crow. Here you'll find flora and fauna the likes of which no longer exist elsewhere. Doesn't the thought just set your heart aflutter? I suppose. I expect that some creatures I encountered outside of Tyrrell may have cousins in this world. I'm no expert on life and their reflections. It would make for an interesting study to compare them. Now there's an idea. Leave it to my pupil to think of such. Here we have not a world-traversing adventurer and a veteran cleaner, but a pair of Charlene's finest scholars besides. It's a veritable gathering of inquisitiveness, and I'm thrilled to be part of it. To begin with, I'd like you to scout out the vicinity and report back with any points of note. This would be a good opportunity to speak with the locals. They're bound to be familiar with the area after all. As Ellen Nishipia suggested, it would be interesting to compare the creatures here with those native to the source. Never ventured outside of Tyrrell, but I look forward to your insights. Just leave it at us. I've only ever been to Charlene myself, but I'd like to think I know interesting when I see it. Oh, hello, though. What am I doing, you ask? Look up the trunk. See the plants within capsules? There are species that either can't survive in Windspath Gardens, or would become invasive and disrupt the ecosystem. The capsules recreate the conditions they require, from tropical to frigid climes, while keeping them isolated. In this way, any and all plant life can be preserved forever, just like ourselves. You see a creature wandering about that resembles the treants native to the Twelveswood. You know that even the water here is created by using electrobe? The initial product is too pure though, and adjustments have to be made so the composition resembles what's found in the natural environment. That's just one of the many things they do to create the ideal conditions for these plants to thrive. I don't know what's become of the world outside of the barrier, but I should like to visit a lovely spot such as this in real life. Speaking of lovely spots, have you been to the top of this lookout here? It's a great vantage point, and there's even a food stall in case you're hungry. My ancestors aren't actually Alexandrian, but hailed from a place called Conde 50. They had some unique customs there. For instance, when greeting someone, you had to say lolly ho in a spirited manner. Our settlement was also famous for a gigantic tree that grew nearby. It was so enormous that when you stood at its base, the roots covering the ground went beyond the horizon. The terminal here at Windspath Gardens is apparently inspired by that very tree. The Leafa tree, its name was. It may not be real, but it's nice to have it as a memento for posterity. Interesting. It's getting close to 2 a.m. on my side. Part of me thinks I should maybe I'll finish up this area and then call it. Because I don't want to, like, I really don't want to rush everything, you know? Because it's definitely going to be like a dungeon, cutscene, a trial, the ending, wrap up. Welcome back, Bio. Corral has just delivered me something fascinating. You have some engaging impressions to share too, I hope? Well, that is all very interesting indeed. But I must say, I'm most fascinated by the ambulating trees. While there are similar creatures in Ukopacha, could you tell me more about these treants as you know them? Is that so? To maintain the ecosystem here, I imagine there are creatures that serve as their prey. Management of ecosystems, that calls to mind Labyrinthos, does it? That it does. Lest you wonder, Labyrinthos is a storage facility deep beneath Charlian. It contains a recreation of a temperate climate zone. Such a place exists? Amazing. By the by, did anyone else catch sight of a large scale skin? A large scale skin, you say? What does it look like? Nothing I've seen before, but it has a rodent-like form and walks on all fours. If it looks like a rodent, wouldn't that make it a bee skin? No, it's covered in scales, ones that appear to mimic succulent plants. By that, I would definitely classify it as a scale skin. Well, it's hard to say for certain without seeing it. Why don't you show me? Very well. It was in a flower field earlier and should still be near. Let's head over there then. When we find it, we'll see who's right. Two of you should come along too and let us your opinions. Go on ahead, Bio. I'll let the others know and then join you. That's cute. It's like a hedgehog. That's the one there. I see, I see. At a glance, it certainly has the look of both scale skin and bee skin. Let's examine it more closely, shall we? Tell me your observations. Got a little paws. Indeed, such forelimbs would be well suited for holding nuts and berries and the like. Having studied it, I believe that the scales upon its back are in fact a unique form of hide. Rather than being shed, it grows with the creature. Maybe you're right. If we consider that along with its other characteristics, such as its face and hands, it's more likely to be a bee skin, like you said. Physical examination would be needed to confirm this beyond doubt, but I'm satisfied simply to have seen it. It seems you alone were familiar with the species. Where'd you encounter it? The fairy kingdom of the first? Bio's been at the very edge of existence. He has seen life that others could only imagine. Amazing. Creation truly holds no bounds, or something. I'd love to see them all. The life beyond the bounds of our star. Looks like we're having fun. Hearing about the unknown never fails to rouse me. I felt the same way when Kenram and Galuf treated me to tales of their travels. You've met my grandfather too? Oh, didn't I already mention it? It was when Galuf came to Tural to investigate the Golden City. I happened to have business with Gulu Jaja, so we met in Tuliolo. Little did I know that the tiny babe he was cradling would return as you. I think that our paths had already crossed all these years ago. Not only yours and mine either. Elena Shipya was there too, you know. I don't remember. Quite fine if you don't. It was actually because Galuf told me about Charlene that I later urged Elena Shipya to take up gleaning. My fussy bun was growing up dour and withdrawn. It was when I was at my wit's end that I recalled your grandfather's story about gleaners. Seeing the world through their adventures would inspire a change for the better, I believed. Sorry I was dour and withdrawn. He asked me, you still have some work to do. But it's because that you're that way that you're with us now, and I, for one, am grateful. Well, let's keep moving, shall we? There is a facility I've been wanting to visit, the Claria Museum of Nature. They're supposed to have creatures that take you on leisure flights. There's just one problem. It seems like 3 people can fly at one time. Then you and Arinville should go. The rest of us still have plenty of other things we can do here. There's room for one more. Why don't you come with us, Bio? When it's settled, the museum is at the bottom of the ramp that runs west of Lenodero. Come on. Yeah, I think that's what I should do. Because I am very tired. I can feel myself like rushing through everything. And I would much rather be rested and enjoy the end of Dawntrail than try to like last through at the end, you know? I do want to get this last northwest. God, I go so slow here. I hate it. Yeah, you gotta try to finish it before you go to bed. Oh, there it is. I don't know if I get XP for this, but. I feel like this will be a lengthy cutscene, so let's end here. Well, here it is, the Clara Museum of Nature. The main building is closed due to the Aether shortage, but happily they're still offering leisure flights. And these are the fellows that will bear us. How adorable. They don't look capable of flight. Come now, you know better than to judge a creature by its appearance. They'll be great, I just know it. Oh yeah, okay. Good place to end it. We'll unlock flying tomorrow. We will finish off Dawntrail. That is crazy. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. really see anybody live, so I'll just jump off. Thank you guys for hanging out. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.